Morning, welcome back to another vlog. Today I have physio in like half an hour because I have seriously hurt my back. The last couple of weeks have not been great for my back pain, but it's alright, we'll get it sorted. Today is overcast in Wellington. If you're new here, my channel is called Demelza's Delights because my middle name is Demelza and it is a delight to be vegan, so I am plant-based vegan, all that good stuff. And I'm here in the living room. I've got a good lumbar support chair going on and my blankie wrapped around me. I'm actually editing the vlog that will go up hopefully this weekend. It's a vlog that I took in Taupo, and I am reviewing the Canon PowerShot V10, which is the camera that I'm recording this on now. So I'm loving my new vlog camera, and one of our duckies has just turned up, so let me take you outside and show you. So we have duckies. This is the boy ducky. He is absolutely adoring the pool. He loves the pool. Let me take you a little bit closer outside so you can see him. It's starting to rain, so we won't stay out here for too long, and I'm not sure if the microphone is going to love the wind out here. We're in windy Wellington. So we've got a little ramp. That's a new addition, and I will insert the clip here as to how I made that ramp. So one of my favourite things to do is take something old and turn it into something new. I hate throwing away things. I hate waste. So outside, the lovely ducky is in the pond, but she has a bit of trouble getting in and out, so let me just show you. So she's in the pond. She absolutely loves the little bath. It's a little bit of a hike for her up and into the pond. Sometimes she has real trouble getting in and out. So what I've got here is this old piece of furniture that we're no longer using. It was like a little trolley, but it was broken. So with an Allen key, I'm just unscrewing these parts here, and I'm hoping to use this part as the ramp up to her pond, so she can get in and out with these, because at the moment she really struggles to get in and out. She's so cute. And I need to clean her other two water bowls, but yeah, she's having a great time in the pool at the moment. Bit of a weird angle, but I'm gonna pop you here while I do this. At least it's like a wonderful day today. Like, it's so sunny, it's so wonderful outside. Taking this old stand apart so that I can use it to create her a little ramp. Okay, this is a piece that I think will be great on the pond for her. I'll wait until she's finished in the pond before I take this out, because otherwise I'll startle her. But this, I think, is going to be the perfect new ramp for her. How I will attach it to the pond, I'm not sure. I've got some string here and some rubber bands, so I'll just see how I go. She needs a good bath. Has to come and have a swim in the pool every day and have a good bath. The size of the container that I use for her pool outside is labelled as one of those containers, any kind of plastic container that you can get at your local hardware store. Modelled as one that like can slide underneath the bed, and that was the one that I got for them to swim in last year. To show you what she's doing. Splash, splash, splash. I'm hoping this ramp will attach to the pool like this, and I'll just tie this potentially around the clips on the side of the plastic container. Not sure, but we'll see how it goes. So obviously there's ridges here that will be base, and then I'm hoping that she can walk across that without her feet getting caught down the grates. If not, I will reimburse it with like a bit of cardboard or something at the back maybe. I'll wait till she's finished in the pool because I don't want to disturb her pool time. Dry out in the sun now. Dry out in the sun now. She's drying off in the sun, and I think my handiwork has prevailed. Tied it. This is what the other side looks like. There's like a little hole there. So I just tied the string around and flicked it through there and wrapped it around there. And I think that will work. So we will see if she uses it. I've just cleaned out the pool once more and popped the new ramp on. She's just having a little graze and some drinkies. So I'm super excited to see if her or the dad duck will use the new ramp. I'm really loving how the ramp looks. I hope that they'll use it in the coming days. It's supposed to be a really fine day tomorrow, but it's supposed to rain from middle of the week onwards, so we will see. But how good. So I need to use this wood for something else. I've got the dowels there. I need to do some sewing. I'm going to keep these screws that came out of the sides, and I have all of this stuff that I use from time to time. Other screws from bookshelves and bits and pieces, and my jar of rubber bands, which has got like BTS stickers on it. There's a ramp around the other side. Try the other side. No, try the other side. There's a ramp. I built a ramp for you. Go on, girl. Get it. Yes, yes, yes. Go on. You got it. Try the ramp. Mama. Come on, Mama Ducky. Oh, and off she goes. So, yeah, we named him Ingle, and we named the mama duck, the girl duck, and it's her 3rd year in a row coming to our house. We named her Maisey, so she's never had a name before. I really love all things Disney, so I wanted to call her Daisy, but we settled on Maisey because she's a mama duck. So the M from mama duck, Daisy duck, Maisey. So we've got Ingle and Maisey, and those are the names that we named the ducks this year. As I said, 3rd year in a row of them coming to visit us. Last year she had ducklings. They fly in every August, end of July, beginning of August. They tend to stay until around late January, early February, so about 6 months of the year. Then they fly off, I don't know where to, and then they come back again in August. So after 3 years I thought to myself, okay, they probably need names. And for today is to finish editing this vlog. I'm at the final stages of doing things like putting in overlays, editing captions, and then I'll pop it up on my channel. It will be the first video that I have popped up in over a year, and this is my return to YouTube. So in today's video, in today's vlog, I've got a stack here of parcels to open. Some are PR, some are ones that I have ordered. I'll go to the physio first, and then later on this afternoon I will unbox all of these wonderful parcels with you. So as you can see, it's the next day. I had the physio appointment yesterday and it was great. The physiotherapist was amazing. I'm feeling a lot better. I've got physio exercises to do. Must do that today, I must remember. But you're joining me this morning in the bathroom, and I'm going to show you the hair mask that I use and the products that I use for styling, washing, blow drying, all of that kind of stuff, because one of the unboxings that we're going to do today is the hair care products that I regularly use. I reordered some of those. One of my top tips is have 2 hairbrushes. This one is a bit dusty and gross, and I use this for brushing through dry shampoo on the very final days before I wash my hair. Or I use it like I'm going to use it this morning, which is to brush my hair before I put this hair mask in. And that means that when you get into the shower, you have a lot less hair on the wall or hair down the sink. A lot less of that hair is falling out, so I'm going to give my hair a really good brush with my like old hairbrush this morning. And then I have a nice cleaner one that I use for styling fresh washed hair and for brushing out on the days where I have, you know, clean dry hair. So that's one of my top tips to you. So the hair mask that I use is called My Organics. It's the Miracle Mask and it's in Goji scent. This is a vegan friendly and apparently cruelty free brand. I get really upset, I guess, these days. You have to be a detective online to find out if brands are actually cruelty free or if they just slap a bunny on the side of their logo. But I will place some good resources here that you can find out if your products are truly cruelty free, because there have been brands known to just pop bunny logos on their products and they're not actually truly cruelty free, so it's hard in this day and age to know. But anyway, back to this mask. This smells delicious. It lasts me for months. I'm going to say that I probably only buy this twice a year. This lasts me for 6 months before I need to buy a new one. I get it at the Chemist Warehouse in New Zealand. And that's because I don't wash my hair that often. I'm probably washing my hair once a week or pushing it up to like 8 or 9 days. I did recently get a haircut. So when I was in Taupo, I got a haircut. My hair used to be like down to here. And now it's nice and more manageable. It's like a medium length. And I'm just going to give my hair a really good brush and get rid of all of this that I wouldn't want to be going down the drain. I'm going to section this out. And then I'm going to take some of my hair mask, just a really small amount. And I'm going to put that in the roots and just give it a really good massage. Take the rest of these sections and just split it down the middle and go into the partings like this. This time a little bit of a bigger amount. Get it all through my fingers and go through the roots. Give my head a nice massage and just get in there with the hair mask. So I'm going to leave this in for a good portion of the day. You can literally just leave it in for 10 minutes if you want. I'm a little bit lazy today. I don't want to have my shower until later on before bed probably. I'm just going to tie it up. I don't put any in the ends. I just put it in this sort of top section in the roots. So I'm just going to leave it like this for the rest of the day. When I wash my hair later on this afternoon or tonight, I can show you the products that I use for that routine and also for styling it and blow drying it. But that is the Miracle Mask that I use, and it's from Chemist Warehouse. These are the current products that I use to wash my hair. So the Ethique Refreshing Solid Shampoo Bar, minty, so it's a mint type of solid shampoo bar. Up to 80 standard uses, which is amazing. So this is a really good environmentally friendly product. I've used it twice now. It foams incredibly well. So if I'm not using this, I'll be using a LUSH shampoo bar. For conditioner, I've got this Allurum moisturizing conditioner. This was actually given to me by a friend. It has lasted me for quite some time. Otherwise, you know me, I'm a LUSH girly. I've got the Happy JoyJoy conditioning hair perfume, and I use that sparingly because obviously it makes your hair smell amazing, but it is quite strong. So those are my current faves for shampoo and conditioner. Now I can take this little box and put it in my empties container. Got a couple of them over here, saving them up for a video. More like I'm hoarding all the rubbish over there. Alright, I have some unboxings to do with everybody. First thing I want to note is that this is not all in like one day or 1 week. I have saved these up for a couple of weeks to show you in one video. It's not as if I get this amount of orders in every week or PR. I just want to put that out there because I really don't want to encourage overconsumption. So I can show you a few of the different things that I have ordered over the last couple of weeks. One of these is a PR package, and I'll let you know when that happens. I'll let you know before I open it which one it is. Anything that comes inside these packages, I just pop in a little box and I use them for my own purposes. Let's do food first. Everybody loves food. So this one is from Fix and Fogg. This is not PR. I ordered this and paid for this myself. I am absolutely obsessed with the Fix and Fogg Smoke and Fire, and I'm having trouble finding it in my local pack and save. So I ordered some online. Cayenne chilies, paprika, manuka, smoked peanut butter. All of Fix and Fogg's peanut butters are vegan. So I got myself 1, 2 of the Smoke and Fire, because what I like to do is I really like to have them on bagels. And when they had a pop-up window in Wellington years ago, I went and had Smoke and Fire peanut butter on bagels with, I think it was vegan cheese and tomato, and I think they had like a sprinkle of coriander on top, and it was just delicious. And so I remake that at home whenever I can. This one is the Cookie Time Cookie Crunch. Again, I was so excited to figure out that this one was vegan, so it's more of a sweet treat one. Yum! I'm so excited to try it. And then this one is the Crunchy Peanut Butter, super crunchy. Okay, so and that one's in a little bit of a bigger container for some reason, but I bought 4 Fix and Fogg peanut butters. I am super excited to try the cookie one, so maybe we'll do that a little bit later on in this vlog. I'll do the PR package next, and this is a little bit of a weird PR package, so bear with me. The contents aren't weird, but how I acquired this was a little bit weird. If you have watched my videos for a long time, you will know that I used to be on Antipodes' PR list for years. They used to send me new products every month. I didn't have an affiliate code with them or anything like that. They just happily would send me products, and I would either write about them in the vegan magazine, which I was the editor of at the time, or I would feature them on my YouTube and Instagram. In January of this year, Antipodes is now, today's like the 1st of September. It's now September. Antipodes reached out to me in January via Instagram. They sent me a message saying, oh, would you like to be part of our program? You can get an affiliate code, which I don't have, and I'll explain all of this in a moment. You can get an affiliate code, and like if we send you our products, you know, you can tell people about our products, and then if anyone uses your affiliate code, you'll get money. And I was like, yeah, that would be great. Like, I've worked with your brand before. Like, I love Antipodes. You know, months and months go by. I fill in the forms, I chase them, we have this back and forth, and then they let me know like 2 weeks ago, oh, sorry, we can't approve your application. And I was like, I sort of sent them a bit of a, not angry email, but I just said to them, look, this has been a waste of my time. I have been chasing you for months now. So they offered to send me some products. I'm still not on their program, that's fine. They offered to send me some products with no strings attached. The only reason I'm putting it in this video is just because I want to see what they sent me. This is basically free promo for them, but they did end up sending me some products. I don't want to burn bridges because I really do like their products, but I found it very weird, the whole back and forth, and then how they approve influencers or creators or whatever to work with them, even though I had a long-standing history with them. So let's see what they sent me. It's in a beautiful box. Oh, there's a little pull tab here, so let's do this together. Very satisfying. So there are some sample sachets, and they've sent me the Rejoice Light Day Cream and the Divine Face Oil. I actually asked for the Divine Face Oil because it's one of my favorite products. These 2 products are definitely vegan. I looked on their vegan list. And as I say, I've had a long-standing history with Antipodes, so a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to work with them on an ongoing basis, but they did send me these products to sort of apologize and say sorry for the muck around. In the sachet, little sample sachets, I've got hyaluronic acid and a fresh hydration cream. Now, these are both what looks to be vegetarian, not vegan. That's okay. I'm so grateful just to get anything from brands. So the only reason I'm giggling is because, you know, we had many emails back and forth, and then the sachet samples turn out to be vegetarian, not vegan, so I'll give these to a friend. But as I say, I'm very grateful to have 2 free full-size products. It's really, really nice of them to send those to me, even though they didn't approve my affiliate link and all the rest of that. So, okay, the next unboxing is from Hikoco. I purchased these products myself. I use these products every month, every day, so I got a top-up refill. I always love that they package everything in this stretchy paper cardboard packaging because I can reuse it, of course. I got 2 of the Anua Anua. Heartleaf 77 clear pads. These are toner pads. These are a Korean beauty skincare product. I have been using them for, oh, it must be like at least 18 months now. I started buying them 6 months before the Korea trip that I had last year. I buy these from Hikoco in New Zealand. I really like Hikoco, the online website. And this is the Honest Lip Balm, which is vegan. And I've been using this for quite some time. It had really good reviews on Hikoco and I was like, okay, I just have to try that, and I am obsessed with it. So this one is for by the computer and the other one I keep in my handbag. So I got a top up of the toner pads. I adore these toner pads. As I say, I've been using them for 18 months. I feel like my skin looks really good. I use them twice a day, so I use one wipe in the morning, one wipe at night. They come with their own little tongs, their own little tweezers inside of the lid, so it's really easy to keep your whole toner pad container really hygienic. 2 toner pad containers that will last me, you know, a couple of months. Maybe I'll need to reorder in 2 to 3 months time, and another Honest Lip Balm. 2 more to go. So why don't we do we'll do the hair care that I talked about earlier. Nicely packaged. So this is from Haircare Market. I purchased this myself from Haircare Market, and I'm trying a new product because when I went to the hairdressers, they put some mousse in it and my curls held for days. So I like to use the Lorenzo range. I'm just going to pop some of this Honest Lip Balm on. It is so nice. So it's got a little squeezy tip tube applicator. It lasts for such a long time and it doesn't feel tacky or anything like that. Very, very nice. Okay, on to Haircare Market items that I bought. So Lorenzo has been a go-to of mine since I was in pageants. I used to go to this hairdresser in Auckland. She introduced me to the Lorenzo range. They are completely vegan, completely cruelty-free. It's an Australian brand. It's a very, very good brand. I would love to one day be sponsored by Lorenzo because they got me through all of my Miss New Zealand, Miss Grand International pageant days with my beautiful, long, luscious pageant hair. And now I use them consistently, and that was, oh my God, that was 10 years ago. So Lorenzo has been around for a long time as well. Haircare Market had a deal on if you buy 2 of the full-size products, you get a little freebie. So this Lorenzo freebie was a deep repair treatment mask. Oh, I can try a new hair mask. Organic rosehip and oat peptides. Super exciting. If I like this mask better than the one that's currently in my hair, I will swap over to Lorenzo because I love it so much. Let's talk about the mousse first. This is the Elements Motion medium hold texture mousse. Another thing I love about Lorenzo, they have fine mist hairspray for like light hold, they have medium hold stuff, and then they have the extra strength for pageant and dance, on stage, musical theatre, all that kind of stuff. They have that kind of hair creams, hairsprays as well. I love Lorenzo. Please sponsor me one day. This is the mousse, which I'm super excited to try out later tonight. This is the Instant Restructured. Let me try and say it again. Instant Restructurant. Okay, we'll just go with that. This is a leave-in conditioner. Okay, so when I am blow drying my hair, I will on damp, wet hair spray the Instant Restructurant. Let's just say this instant leave-in hair conditioner. Brush it through a little bit, moisturize it, sort of squish it in if you wanted to. I use the tiniest amount and it makes my hair beautiful and shiny once I have blow dried it. My hair is far too thick to leave it wet, to leave it just to air dry. It doesn't air dry. We have 2 samples that are vegan. Woohoo! Miracle Smooth Vegan Shampoo and Conditioner by the brand Juice. Okay, so I'm going to give those a go as well. So thank you for sending me vegan samples that I can use. I love that. You've obviously seen that I am buying vegan products, and then you thought, hey, she wants a vegan sample. That's the hair care products that I bought. Oh, I'm so excited to try this mousse. Okay, I'm getting a little temperature warning on my V10 PowerShot. It's not too bad. It's only 2 bars at the moment, so we'll try and do the last unboxing and then I'll give it a rest. I'll put it on its charger and let it have some downtime. I'm using the Fix and Fogg box to get shots of the products that I just unboxed because I really like doing interesting vlogs. I want to make sure that you can see all the products. But also, if you are wanting to start on YouTube, you don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a fancy Canon V10 PowerShot to film your stuff. You just need your phone. Just start on your phone. That's how I started on my YouTube channel. And actually, one of the things that I want to do is react to my first video. So if you want to see me react to my very first video that I did on YouTube, maybe leave a comment and let me know that I should do that, because I think it'll be quite fun. Last unboxing, I got this from Pharmacy Direct, I think. So these prices were the cheapest, even cheaper than Chemist Warehouse, and all I had to do was like buy them online. They also have options for, you tick a box and it says, do you want this delivered to you like every month or every 2 months? Amazing. I didn't tick any of the boxes because I want to see how fast I go through things, but I bought my Sukin toner. I got 2 of them because it's the original hydrating mist toner, again Sukin, cruelty-free and vegan, and I use these every single day. So I give my face a really good spritz in the morning, a really good spritz at night, after cleansing, after wiping with my Heartleaf pads, my toner pads. I need to work out how long it takes me to get through a bottle of it, and then I could easily just tick that box and get them delivered whenever. So these were cheaper than Chemist Warehouse. Okay, so this is the brand Slow. I used to be on Slow's PR list when they were called Aotearoa. So they've rebranded to Slow, and this is their vegan and cruelty-free stick deodorant. I use a version, whatever scent I like at the time. I use this every day, and I have done for at least 6 years. You can get them in pharmacies, you can get them in supermarkets, but yeah, I bought this one cheaper online. Loving that. These are the GLOCOJEL Jelly beans. I like the black ones because they taste like aniseed, so I just buy the black version. They've got a little vegan friendly sticker on them now. You can get the bags of coloured ones which have all the fruit flavours. They're vegan as well, but I just personally love the black aniseed ones, and these are like a little snack for me. They're really high in glucose and in energy, so they are pharmaceutical like jelly beans for that reason. They're supposed to be for people who need an instant glucose hit. I try and eat them sparingly because otherwise it's like a ton of sugar. And I used to use them a lot when I was dancing for like an instant glucose hit. And then this one is the Blackmores Vitamin B12. So I have been having to have B12 shots. My B12 has been quite low. That's probably really normal for somebody who's been vegan for the length of time I have, which is 11 years? Yeah, 11 years. I'm just going to be taking a supplement each day just to get my B12 levels up. It says just take 1 tablet with a meal. Those are the things that I got, that I saved up to share in this video. As I say, they're not things that I would normally buy every week. I bought things, kept them to the side so I can show them to you in this video. I don't receive a ton of PR parcels, and when I do receive PR, I'm very mindful about what brands I say yes to, or what brands I hope to work with. So I'm trying a different tactic today with the ramp for the birds. I thought, for the ducks, I thought I would push the container towards the wall, and then the ramp is more prominent. Maybe they'll be more inclined to use it. Who knows? They might still walk around the side and jump in that way if that's what they choose to do. But I've cleaned their outside area. It's a bit cold, a bit frosty this morning, so they haven't been to visit yet, but I'm sure they will later on this afternoon. Yesterday they came together, which was really nice. I'll insert some clips here of them together because they were very, very cute yesterday. And they took turns in the pool as well, which was adorable. Here comes Mama Duck. Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama. You guys back together? That's good. Hi, Mama Duck. Oh, you want some food? Come on, come on. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, so I spent some time outside gardening. I had all of this potted colour that was bought at Bunnings, and it's been sitting inside for like 5 days because it's been miserable rain. So even though it's overcast today, I thought I would get outside and plant it. So the reason I'm wearing a mask is because apparently you're at risk of, like if you do loads of gardening or if you are really up close with the soil, I think it's called Legionnaire's disease. So make sure you wear a mask if you're doing gardening. So that's why I was wearing that heavy duty like construction type mask. The flowers outside are nicely potted. I got 8 potted colour different pansies and then a different type of plant. That's just to make the outside look a bit more lively. It's been a very productive morning. So I got this old lime cordial bottle that I'm going to rinse out, and then I'm going to poke a hole in the top of it, and this is the Tui indoor plant pour and feed fertilizer. So it's already mixed up. Need to check and see, because I'm not the biggest gardener, this is like the first time I'm doing any of this kind of stuff on a bigger scale. I need to check and see if this is vegan and if the potting mix is vegan. I think you can get vegan organic potting mix so it doesn't have blood and bone, that type of stuff. So I apologise in advance if this isn't. When I was in Taupo, my granddad asked me to go and get some for him, so I bought some for me as well, and it is for all of the indoor plants that we have. So I'm going to mix this up now, keep our indoor plants nice and healthy, and those outdoor plants, I'll make sure to water them and keep them healthy as well. Okay, so even though it is a ready to use mix, I did make up a small batch of it with some water in here, and I'll explain why. So for bigger plants like this one, this is a gerbera, beautiful gerbera. These are actually my favourite flowers. What you do is you just screw the lid off and do half a cap straight onto the bottom of the plant, food for it, and then water as normal. For the African violets that I have upstairs, my granddad said to use the tiniest amount and the tiniest amount of water. Just be using this to just go around and tip it into the plants. There's a little hole in the top, and keep my pot plants inside nice and healthy too. So we've got here this gorgeous gerbera in the orangey colour, and then across here a nice bright pink or reddish one, and then outside you can see where I've done the potted colour as well. It is late into the afternoon and I have been sitting here editing the video that I've been editing for days on end and it's finally uploaded into YouTube. I am now doing the very tedious task of putting all of the captions on, but I don't like to upload any of my videos to YouTube without going through all of the captions and making sure they make sense, because for deaf or hearing impaired people who like to follow along, I want to make sure that the captions are right and make sense and are there, and all my videos are accessible. So I'm just doing that now. Thought I'd show you, this is really funny. This is how YouTube sets it up, and I want it to be set up like this. So I am just going in and editing all of this for the new video that will go up hopefully tonight, fingers crossed. Got the new thumbnail all set up, me and my granddad on there. Wanted it to be nice and bright and bold, popping out so that people want to watch it. The plan is to get this up to hop in the shower, to wash my hair, to dry my hair, and then to go to dinner at Kaitahi in Porirua. And they have amazing vegan ice cream options and all of these different vegan options for like Korean barbecue, sushi. I saw an Indian restaurant there, so I'm super excited because we're going to grab a bite to eat. I used the restructurant in my hair in wet damp hair. So that was before blow drying it, and that's a leave-in conditioner. And as you can see, I've got nice silky smooth hair after blow drying my hair. Now it's still a little bit damp, it's not bone dry. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this new mousse that I bought, the Lorenzo one, the one that I unboxed earlier today. Pop it just in the ends and give it a bit of a scrunch before I style my hair. I feel like this is way too much. Ooh, squidgy. Try and put it through the ends of my hair. I'm not sure if I'm going to regret this. Oh, it's going everywhere. So just scrunch it in. It smells beautiful. It doesn't really have a strong smell, which is good because the one that the hairdresser used when I got my hair cut a couple of weeks ago, it was very, very strong. So this one has a nice light smell.